Early in the morning today, I scrolled through the videos of a very well-known digital marketing expert persona, and I'm really amazed to see that these kind of people are eager to fall into logical fallacies for the sake of views. Particularly, and very rightfully, they were disappointed with corporate propaganda. And I said, okay, I want to see more about that, seems very interesting. Only later to find out that there was a little bit of misconception about what corporate propaganda is and generally what propaganda is. And more or less, they revealed the actual issue they had so that they came up to corporate propaganda. So, to cut the long story short, they defined as corporate propaganda all the persistence by businesses to stay up to the old fashioned way of advertising with very bold, persuasive messages, those uninspired common digital ads we all see and usually we skip them or don't pay attention at all anymore. This expert suggested to a particular business, a potential client, the very correct and logical approach we all know now that works best in digital environments to focus on audience needs and provide content which is not as persuasive but rather more like organic. And yeah, so far so good. Not so good for a friend because they lost their client because the client insisted going back to the old ways of advertising, to what they call is corporate propaganda. And this triggered a lot of questions inside my mind. Why the old, common, and interesting persuasive ad messaging is corporate propaganda, and why making your ad seem more like organic is not? What we know from academic sources about propaganda is that it is a tactic for persuasion. And, by definition, propaganda purposefully manipulates emotions systematically to achieve its agenda, and it does so by speaking directly or indirectly to the audience's established views, that is, also their interests, behaviors, perceptions, fears. And there are types of propaganda. It's the white, the gray, the black, where white is the total transparent one and black is totally intransparent. What's my concern on all this is that I think I prefer to know when I see an ad from when I don't know if it's an ad.